Uncomfortable question is getting new attention in Kentucky after the change in state law over how U.S. Senate vacancies would be filled.
Deandra Turner is getting the facts on what would happen if a seat opened up.
Well, Rick and Vicki, if a vacancy happened today, Senator McConnell's U.S. Senate seat Governor Andy Beshear could not appoint a temporary replacement. That's because Kentucky's lawmakers changed the law in 2024, taking the power away from the governor and requiring voters to fill that seat through a special election.
So we come up with the idea that we'll just have a special election, let the voters decide.
Before 2024, a Kentucky governor could appoint a temporary U.S. senator from a list provided by the departing senator's political party until a special election was held. That changed with House Bill 622, which became law in April 2024. The legislation was sponsored by State Representative Stephen Rudy of Paducah. Former State Representative Kevin Bratcher, now a Louisville Metro Council member, was one of its co-sponsors.
We did it because people do not want one person, the governor, whoever it may be, and this will be for the future. You know, Governor Beshear's only got one more year. This will be all for all the future governors too, that it shouldn't be down to one person picking who your representative in the Senate would be.
Now, if a U.S. Senate seat becomes vacant, the governor must call a special election. There would be no temporary appointment. So until that election happens, Kentucky would only have one sitting U.S. senator. And if the vacancy happens too close to an election, within 56 days, there is not enough time to hold a special election. That seat will remain vacant until the next regular election.
If a senator can't fulfill his or her own term, then if there's not enough time for the governor to set up a period, then you'll just wait to the next regular election.
Bratcher says the changes puts the decisions in the hands of voters, not the governor. But he also says he hopes the law never has to be used.
This hasn't happened before, and hopefully it'll never happen.
And it's also important to point out that this law applies to any future vacancy in Kentucky, not just one involving the senator. Now, Kentucky is one of just 5 states that requires this special election to fill the vacancy. Rick and Vicki.